Well, we are road tripping this morning to the rubber capital of the world.
That's right, and you may not realize this, but as Good Day's Ashley Yore is about to show us, you can get active outdoors in Akron.
Good morning. This week we are road tripping in Akron, and take a look at this view. Jim, this is fantastic. It's so beautiful. I had no idea.
I know, and we're so glad that you're here in Greater Akron. This is the Cuyahoga Valley River, and if you look at these beautiful vistas, it's just going to give you a sneak peek at the beautiful scenery that's available at the Cuyahoga Valley National Park.
And how big is that?
It's Ohio's only national park, and it is 33,000 acres of hiking trails, biking trails, just really everything and anything that you can imagine to do outdoors, to commune with nature. The Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad actually runs right through the heart of it. It's an excursion railroad, beer tasting trains, wine tasting trains, all kinds of things for young and old alike.
Awesome, and I know we're going to get a good taste of the Greater Akron area today. What are a few things that you have in store for us?
You know what, we, as I said, have some wonderful outdoor recreational opportunities, but also we have great metropolitan amenities, some great restaurants we're going to be looking at, the Akron Civic Theatre, the Akron Art Museum, just a lot of things in store.
All right, fantastic. I have to show you one more time. I like that waterfall right there. I could really see myself fitting in right here in Akron. We're going to have tons more for you all morning long. You can check out everything on OhioRoadtrippin.com. Guys?
Thanks, Ashley. Hey, here's some interesting trivia about Akron. Did you know Akron was the first city to use police cars? That was back in 1899, by the way. The patrol wagon was powered by batteries. Back then, it had a top speed of 18 miles per hour on flat land. It could travel 30 miles in between charges.
Did not know that.
Electric car.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Perfect for
smoothly.
road tripping, which is what we're doing this morning to Northeast Ohio. And if you want to sport your Akron pride, well, there's a great place to customize your favorite t-shirt or hoodie.
There certainly is. As Good Days Ashley Yore shows us, the Rubber City clothing in downtown Akron has never been hipper.
So if you know me, soft t-shirts, pretty much my favorite thing ever, and I know I found the right spot. I'm hanging out with Angela, so tell me where we are.
We are in the beautiful city of downtown Akron, and we are Rubber City Clothing.
Awesome. And what do you guys do here? Because it's very interactive.
We represent Akron with everything we do. We make any garment, anything with Akron.
So what's the process when I walk in the store? What do I do?
All of our designs are on the wall in the different colors they come in. So you pick out the design you'd like, and then you pick out what color you want your design to be in.
You could do it right on the spot.
Absolutely, takes 2 minutes.
That's amazing. All right, so you said I can pick out something and just show how quick the process is. I picked Rubber City, Ohio, USA, Akron right there, and I picked out your t-shirt because I love the way you look.
Not a problem, sweetheart.
So what's the next step?
So all we do, since you picked out your t-shirt and your design already, all we have to do is put it on. Make sure it's straight.
Throw it right on there in the store. I love that.
Yeah. Preheat the shirt. Get
Heat
your
it
art
up.
out.
Getting excited. Throw my design right on there. And you said literally 10 seconds, and you have your own shirt.
You have your own shirt, and you can put it right on if you'd like.
And I can match you.
Absolutely, yay!
I like the sound of that.
Ta-da!
And it's done, just like that. Amazing. All right, now I will never forget my trip to Akron. Hang on, I'm gonna throw this on. What do you think, guys? How do I look?
Good.
Looks good.
Thanks, Ashley. Hey, by the way, listen to this. Ice cream cones, hamburgers, caramel corn. They were all invented in Akron by Charles and Frank Menches. 21 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's 8:21, and we are road tripping to Akron this morning. And you know what? When you're there, I mean, what better thing to do than maybe taking a show?
Sounds good. Good Days Ashley Yore is out at the Civic Theatre, which is one of the last of its kind.
Okay, you're not going to believe what I found. This is the Youll on Main Street, as it's called. I'm with Howard. Where are we? This is absolutely beautiful.
We're at the Akron Civic Theatre, and it is the Youll on Main Street. People have loved this place for years and years.
And what makes it kind of different? Because I think if you look up, you know what that is.
Right, it's an atmospheric design, so you have the stars and the clouds in the sky, and really the whole experience was meant to be that you felt like you were outside while you were inside.
And this is one of the last theaters that has that, right?
Yeah, there's really only about 5 or 6 in the whole country that are this size. I mean, we're 2,600 seats, which is quite a few seats for a theater like this.
Amazing. And now when I was walking in, you said, don't be fooled by the different colors.
Right.
What's going on out here?
Well, you know, when you walk in, we've only got about 2/3 of the building renovated. So the third that you first walked into has yet to be renovated. And at some point in the 60s or so, they painted it the wrong color. And when we did the renovation, it completely changed everything. It brightened everything up, brought in a whole color palette that did not, you know, you would never have known was there.
And so what can folks expect when they come stop by here? I mean, I guess just in the theater in general, and what do you have lined up?
Well, we've got a lot of shows coming up. We do about 130 shows a year here, and we do everything from the traditional nutcrackers and other dance kind of events to we've got Todd Rundgren coming up on August 31st. We have Pam Tillis and Marty Stewart coming on September 13th. We even have Kip Winger from the band Winger in the 80s doing a solo acoustic show for just an intimate crowd of 200 people on September 6th. So the website's really the best place to go, but we do about 130 events a year.
And just to give people an idea, what is it like taking in a show with this beautiful scenery here?
Well, we hope, first of all, when you walk in, that our ushers treat you nicely and that they welcome you to the building, that you come in, you can get yourself something to drink or eat from our concession stand, and then come in and you'll see the stars and the clouds in the sky, and then the curtain goes up and the show begins.
All right, just breathtaking, I'm sure. And you can find all the information about the theater on our website, OhioRoadtrippin.com.
We are on the road this morning in Akron, so what's on the menu there? Good Days Ashley Yore shows us Crave is what we are all going to be craving.
So all this running around Akron, I am starving, and Chef Jeff here says he can help me out with that. So tell me, where are we and what are you doing?
Right now we're at Crave restaurant in downtown Akron. We're located right across the street from the Art Museum. There's also next door to Musica, which is a good music venue to come if you're in the area. Right now,
what are you cooking up? It smells so good right here.
Right now we have our signature dish. This is our mac and cheese with smoked gouda cheese. Gets served with a ring of sriracha hot sauce. And we top it with a piece, nice blackened chicken breast.
Wow, oh my goodness. All right, my mouth is watering. That looks so good.
A little more house veg.
Perfect.
We also have, over to your left here, nice garlic.
Even more?
Garlic cream sauce to go on top. And some fried leeks. This right here is top seller. People buy this all day, all night.
That looks so good. And what else do you have here? Because it doesn't stop there.
Right here, this is our pulled pork sandwich. We braise our pulled pork in root beer and our short rib braise. We also have a coleslaw, spicy Napa cabbage coleslaw on top. This is served with a port salut cheese in there as well, and just our house blend of chips.
And what about this one? Last but not least.
This big guy is our antipasto plate. Selection of meats and cheeses. We have halloumi cheese right here. It's a sheep's milk cheese. It doesn't melt, rather it grills. We have some sage derby over here, a green cheese, a fennel salami. And then the big one we're plating up right around here is for dinner. This is one of our prettiest dishes in my opinion. This is our sea bass, served with a hot curry sauce on the bottom. Nice black quinoa vegetable, or starch, sorry.
Look at you go. Speedy back here, too.
Oh yeah, it's on demand. We move them and groove them here.
All right.
A little vegetable to go with that. Sea bass.
Look at that sea bass. That looks awesome. As you can tell, we are going gourmet here in Akron. Now you can have all the information about Crave Restaurant on our website, OhioRoadtrippin.com. This looks awesome. Good job.
And we're also doing another great activity. We are road tripping again across the Buckeye State. If you want to satisfy your artistic craving, how about checking out the Akron Art Museum?
It's right downtown, and as Good Days Ashley Yore is about to show us, what you find inside may surprise you.
Okay, get ready for something really beautiful that you definitely don't see every day. Arnie, what are we looking at here?
Well, what you're looking at looks like a tapestry, but it's actually a sculpture made out of bottle caps all sewn together with copper wire.
Bottle caps, that is amazing. Very cool. And just one of the artists that you feature here in the museum.
It's just part of our 5,000 piece collection, and a good portion of our major works are on view every day.
So what else do you have going on right now?
We have a wonderful exhibition called Real Surreal from the Whitney Museum of American Art in New York on loan to us for a couple of months. It's here through November 3rd. We have our permanent collection on view all the time. We have a wonderful photo exhibition up called With a Trace as well, and our galleries in the building next door have some of our early works from the collection.
And I think people might be surprised, but this museum is really special, and part of the building's even new.
It still feels new to us. We've been here since July of 2007. The building was designed by Coop Himmelblau out of Vienna, Austria. The building's called the John S. and James L. Knight building, and it's an addition that made us our gallery space and our public space all quadrupled with this new building.
But what's the feeling when you're walking around? Because you have the high ceilings, it's an open gallery, just really amazing to take in.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head with the openness. The galleries open in onto each other and invite you to sort of fall from one space to another. You can go from the collection galleries into a temporary space and see an exhibition that comes and goes every few months, or come and view some of your favorites that have been here for all the time.
Yeah, I like the Warhols myself, but you definitely do not want to miss the Art Museum. Definitely one of the highlights here in Akron.
It looks fun. Here's a question for you, though. Are you ready?
Okay.
What year was the first synthetic tire marketed in Akron? Wow. Was it 1915, 1920, 1940, or 1945?
I don't know.
Well, the answer is 1940 for the first synthetic tire.
Wow.
Huh.
Pretty cool. They know their tires.
I think that one's still on my car, as a matter of fact.
You might want to change that.
Might have to look into that. We are road tripping to our east this morning. Hey, did you know Akron's creative community, it's continuing to grow.
And blossom, the locally owned Akron Galleries. As proof, Ashley Yore's there to show us a unique find.
If you haven't quite had your fill of art, why not finish up your day at the Akron Galleries and come here, take a look at what I found. Can you tell what those are? If you get a little closer, yeah, those are kisses. Darlene, that is so crazy to me. What is this?
This is Christopher Kovacevic. He's a local artist here, and he had a occurrence that happened 24 years ago where a girl in college went to kiss him goodbye and got her lipstick mark on his jacket. And so he's been thinking about this for 24 years and came up with kissing a canvas to be a mosaic to look like himself.
And how many are there on there?
6,144 kisses.
Well, that's a heck of a lot of kisses. That's not all you have here. What else are you featuring right now?
We have a piece of artwork by John Weiss. He's a nationally known artist, but he lives here locally in Sharon Center. He did this piece called The Gift. It's a fundraiser for the Summa Cooper Cancer Center here in Akron.
So when folks come in here, I mean, you've got a little bit of everything. You get things framed, you can check out the work, you can buy pieces. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've been doing this 23 years, so we try to add a little bit for everyone's taste because we all have our unique style and taste for our homes. So we have sculptures and art pieces of glass and two-dimensional works.
All right, which one's your favorite? I think I'm going with the kisses, but you guys, I think I need a little more lipstick if I'm gonna fit in.